Hello and welcome back. So this is Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. So I have just completed Pillars of Eternity 1 today, and I didn't have time to record Skyrim, but I do have time for one episode of this. Oh god, that music is loud. Yeah, I'll do. Right, so I've went through and set some things up like auto pause, and there's a one for trap detected, stop party movement. Awesome! Yeah! Pause and character death, yep. Character damage, blah 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 blah, character I'm not worried about that. Hidden object found, maybe. It's fine. But I've already set up most of this. All the graphics, I've turned off VSync because that is utter crap, and just put on a max frame rate. I have no idea how I want my interface to be, so I'll just leave it as is. We'll see to that when it comes to that. Right, you hope. Yes, save changes. So now we're going to go into it. Pause mode or turn based? No, we want pause mode. Real time and pause, that's what we did last time, and we're going to do that this time. Classic is what we were on last time, no level scaling. We don't want trials or iron or expert mode. We don't want to skip the intro, and we'll start the game. Well, there's Adair and Seraphim and Zyotti at the bottom. I just noticed that there's a campfire at the bottom there with the three of them around it. Looking at the sun. Anyway, yeah, Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. And I should be able to load my same character data from Pillars of Eternity 1 at some point. This will also act as a music test and make sure the music in this one is copyright free as well. And to make sure I can get character creation done right with loading the Pillars of 1 character. Holy shit, this loading is fucking slow as shit. Oh, it's going now. Thank fuck. Ow. That didn't work.
Eora.
Aha.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Yeah, and then Aethys happened.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Alright, here we go to see Berith.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Yes, in Pillars of Eternity 1 I came here.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
This is a recap, basically.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
It's just
the gods
recapping.
aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Yovara.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
No.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
The pit isn't shaped in the shape of a skull there, because that's what it's described as in the first game. Her doorway is shaped the shape of a skull with a new walk in its mouth. And she sits atop in the eye sockets. Well, she and he sit atop in the eye sockets. Hello!
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Visage.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Poor guy. Hello!
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
That is the usher. And there she is, the Paladin herself.
Sit. Please.
Hello! Can I load my Pillars of Eternity 1 save now?
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman
The
seated.
gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
I wonder if the two of them became Berath, or is he the incarnation, the old one, and she's one, the Egwuffin who rose up.
She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Alright, load. Save game. Mogwai! Right, so that made a save game for me. Good, I was worried about that because I never saved it
Does everything
myself.
appear to be in order?
Yes?
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
So was it two of them ascended to become Berath, or was he... Well, no, there wasn't a god before, so... There must have been two of them, or did one ascend and split in two? I don't know.
The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. What did you do with the souls?
I returned them to the wheel.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
I think so. I pledged myself to do your bidding in exchange for your aid.
And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Am I dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a Hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find out as much as you would. You destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it. I like her answer to this. Well, I'd like to find as much as you would. You destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Then let's get on with it.
Good.
I wonder what happens if you said take the wheel. Would the game just end there? Because you could do that at the start of the first game as well. Or at some point in the first game, yeah, the pit. You could just jump in without the God's aid and it would kill you. Anyway, continue.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were. The last whisper of life in death.
This is where you set up the
For a
character.
moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Character creation, basically. Right. No, brand new character. And male, definitely. Oh god, I better 2 seconds, I might tab out and get the picture of my character loaded up so I can see him. Where is my character? There he is. It's better. Right, so male. There he is. It's green skin, blue fur. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what way around I put it. Orlin. Come on, give me an Orlin. Oh my god, look at that Orlin there. Next, yeah, so I get +2 perception, +1 resolve, and -1 might, which is not too bad. I was a half Orlin. Yep. Nope, I'm going to multi-class every single character in the game, just the funsies. And Paladin was my main. Yep, that was my character, was a Paladin. And he was with the Kind Wayfarers. Yep, next. And we'll take Leo on hands, because that's useful as fuck. And the next one is going to be a Cypher. I was debating what one I should go, and yeah, Cypher suits my character on the front lines, just building up focus and then just bashing off fucking spells of, say, to just do crowd control or damage. And I'd say, from, like Lady Webb said, a Cypher and a Watcher aren't that different. So it makes a good one to go into for him. So next, and oh yeah, Soulblade, is it? Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to be in the front line. It's that, I think, I wanted. Silent. Oh, no, not that. Beguiler. No, it was Soulblade I wanted. And first will be Tenuous Grass, Eye Strike, Antipathetic Feel, Mind Wave, Valorious Echoes. I think Mind Wave is what I was going to go for. Extremely loud, yes. Full target and full AoE, raw damage. Yeah, that's a good one to take. And then the other one would be Eye Strike, maybe. Soul Shock is okay, it's a full AoE, but I'll go for Mind Wave. For something that is low cost and I can just blast it out for raw damage is not too bad. So, how I set them up last time. I think it was that 15, 15, 15, and 12. Or did I? Yeah, the culture gave me something, so I was able to get. Was it might? And I could put intellect up with it. The living lands, yeah, it gave me might. So I was able to get my attributes up to 15, 16, 15, 12. That's why I wanted that, so I did it. So living lands is that. Job was a scientist. And right, so I started off with a flail and a mace in the last game, and I ended up with a fucking giant hammer. And a giant sword. So if Palatine's going to have the two-handed sword, Eddie has a sword and shield. I think I might make Paladin a dual blade, dual equipped or something like that, but I don't think she'll be in. So yeah, we'll make mine the two-handed weapon. Because that's why I ended up with... No, that's one-handed hammer. No, he had the... two-handed hammer. You know, he had the warhammer. It was a fucking two-handed weapon. Well, okay, we'll go for... Poleaxe. That's a good two-handed weapon as well. They've changed it. And no, sort of the hammer, and yeah, so we'll go for the poleaxe. That'll do it. That's the closest to what we had before. Oh, well, hang on, I can have two. Right, okay, so we'll go for... So I had a greatsword, a stock... Was it? Yeah, it was a stock I had, and a poleaxe, but I want to have available options to go sword and shield, because they was started off, well, mace and shield, flail and shield. So what on do I go? We could also go Morningstar. Or we can always have something for ranged, but it wasn't ranged ever really, so... I did have a shield at one point, it was a small shield. I want to be able to adjust on the fly, so we'll go for sword. So I can at least take a one-handed weapon and a shield as well to mix up what type of style I want. Yeah, that'll do. Right, portrait. Where is my portrait? There it is. Unless there's another Orlin picture down here somewhere that'll do the job. These are all female Orlins. And the only male Orlins have no relation to my character in any way whatsoever. Yeah, so we'll stick with the old one. Colours, primary pink and purple. Hey, oh, where was his hairstyle? He had that distinct hairstyle that looked like a fucking afro. Yeah, that's... Oh, there it is. That's his hairstyle right there. Can I not have a beard? I had a beard in the previous game. Did I shave it off? Pose, he was yeah, he was a kind of sassy fella, so fuck it. Hang on. Can I not change my character colour? Oh, skin, here we go. Skin was blue. Yep, and hair was green. And it doesn't seem to have any decent options for green. And eyes were... I cannot remember what my eyes were. They can be purple for all I care. Yeah, so there we go. There's the options. Righty-ho, and yes, all this is set. So next, next, next. And it is Mogwai. Holy shit. Soul Blade. Oh yeah, that's the class. Mind Wave, Lay on Hands, Kind Wayfarers, Flame Devotion. My flames are white. Nice, so he's got a bonus to Arcana. Good bonus to Arcana, but I think he'll go, well, out of these ones, the active skills, Alchemy, and I suppose Arcana could go for it, but it was Athletics last time. So yeah, he could go for Arcana and like Athletics, and since he's already got a bonus to Arcana, and then Diplomacy and Insight will be the other ones I use. He's really fucking good at Arcana and Metaphysics, so I suppose Arcana could be okay for it. Yeah, he's got a knowledge Arcana, given knowledge. Yep. So we'll go Arcana, Athletics, and Insight and Diplomacy. Diplomacy will take precedence over priority over Insight, and Athletics over Arcana probably.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Righty-ho. Can I talk to her
Time
still?
is not on your side, Watcher. I suggest you get on with the task at hand.
Oh. Okay, enough tears in Beraf. Ooh. Oh, yeah, just look where the candles are, and that'll give me a hint where to click. Oh, there's a ship. And there's a Dare sitting. What's this? He says it's your spirit in the bus, but she's unaware of you. Right, time to return to the land of the living. Hey there, how are you?
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
Yeah, that might be just because of the fact he survived.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Talking to you?
How are you feeling?
Who are you? I'm in a lot of pain. Is it alive? I'm in a lot of pain. Weak, but I'm sure it'll pass. I'm alive, that's how I feel.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Is that the same voice actress?
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He
Pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Oh, good thing I woke up, eh?
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
Oh. The word of Kaizo's scribbled and crossed out many times. Okay, so we'll end it there. And pause the game, we'll end it there, and I'll see you all next time where we'll actually get on with the game. This was just the character creation part, so see you around. Bye bye.